If you like the work of Danny Boyle, you should definitely watch our picks for his best movies.
But actually, you read the script and it felt like you would be crazy not to do it. It was extraordinary. It was something, I'd never done anything like it before. The challenges that it gave you were staggering.
We hope you will enjoy the following ranking. Please let us know your favorite in the comments, and make sure to subscribe to never miss a good movie again.
Number 10. The Beach, 2000.
No! I will not die today!
The Beach is a 2000 adventure drama film directed by Danny Boyle and stars Leonardo DiCaprio, Tilda Swinton, Virginie Ledoyen, and Guillaume Canet. In this story, a young and adventurous man teams up with strangers to find the most beautiful and mysterious beach to ever exist. Untouched by humans, the lonely island seems like a dream. But dream becomes nightmare when a cult existing on the island draws the friends' attention to it. Soon, it's a fight for survival that exceeds what a human should do for it.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe when it's just a baby and it hasn't really learned to kill yet. Then maybe it's just a big fish. When it's a great, white, angry mother with a taste of human blood on its tongue. Now that's a different story.
Number 9. Trance, 2013.
And as your eyes become heavier and the elevator begins to go down, you realize that this is the elevator of relaxation.
Trance is a 2013 psychological thriller film directed by Danny Boyle and stars James McAvoy, Vincent Cassel, and Rosario Dawson. Stylish as always, Trance combines good old spy drama with mystery action. When burned-out Simon joins a gang of thieves who attempts to steal a Goya painting, he suffers a head injury, losing memory of where he hid the painting. Now seeking help from a hypnotherapist, he soon finds himself in chaos when reality and trance blur.
It's so safe here, so comfortable, so relaxed. I don't want to talk to Simon anymore.
What?
I want to talk to the men who are listening.
The men who hurt him.
Oh.
Number 8. T2, Trainspotting, 2017.
I've got a metal stent in my left coronary artery. Good as new, apparently. Good as new.
After 2 decades abroad, Mark Renton returns to Scotland and reunites with his old friends Sick Boy, Spud, and Begbie. T2 Trainspotting is a 2017 black comedy drama film directed by Danny Boyle and starring Ewan McGregor, Ewan Bremner, Johnny Lee Miller, and Robert Carlyle. Much has changed, but just as much remains the same. Sorrow, loss, joy, revenge, hatred, friendship, love, fear, regret, and self-destruction. They are all lined up to welcome him, ready to join the dance.
They didn't say what to do with those 30 years. 2 or 3, fine, I'll take that. I can cope with that. I can think of enough things to do to piss away what remains, but 30, what am I supposed to do with that?
Number 7. Sunshine, 2007.
What is it?
It's the Icarus One. That signal is their distress beacon.
Sunshine is a 2007 fantasy thriller film directed by Danny Boyle and written by Alex Garland. It takes place in the year 2057 and follows a crew of astronauts on a dangerous mission to reignite the dying sun. The cast features Troy Garrity, Chris Evans, Hiroyuki Sanada, Cillian Murphy, Rose Byrne, Cliff Curtis, Benedict Wong, and Michelle Yeoh. It is a tale of fictitious future. There is a subtle tone of melancholy throughout the movie, but there is hope.
It's impossible. It's been 7 years. Clearly, it's not impossible because you can hear it with your own ears.
Are you saying they're still alive?
We don't know.
But they could be. Their oxygen is self-replenishing, water is recycled, and they have all the solar power that they need.
Number 6. Shallow Grave, 1994.
It's a sick idea, Alex. It's sick. Yeah, but don't tell me you're not tempted. Don't tell me you're not interested. I know you well enough. Oh, you think so?
Shallow Grave is a 1994 black comedy crime film directed by Danny Boyle and stars Carrie Fox, Christopher Eccleston, and Ewan McGregor. The simple yet thrilling premise of director Boyle's debut finds 3 friends in the dream of their lives. But the dream quickly becomes a nightmare. After finding a dead body next to a gigantic pile of cash, they decide to keep the money and bury the body. But soon they do something that threatens their plans.
How much did you pay for this?
£500!
£500. You paid £500 for this.
That's what it costs, David.
No, that's what you paid for it. £500 is what you paid for it. We don't know how much it cost us yet. For you two to have a good time, we don't know the cost of that yet.
Number 5. Steve Jobs, 2015.
You didn't have seconds. You had 3 weeks. The universe was created in a third of that time.
Well, someday you'll have to tell us how you did it.
Steve Jobs is a 2015 biographical drama film directed by Danny Boyle and stars Michael Fassbender, Kate Winslet, Seth Rogen, Catherine Waterston, and Jeff Daniels. The story takes us behind the scenes of the digital revolution to paint a portrait of Steve Jobs at its epicenter. It unfolds backstage at 3 iconic product launches, ending in 1998 with the unveiling of the Apple iMac. However, his drive to revolutionize technology is sacrificial, and you are left to judge how this impacted him and those close to him.
The Time article said your Apple stock was worth $441 million. And I wanted to ask you how you felt about that.
Well, I feel like Apple stock has been dramatically undervalued. This would be a good time to get in.
Number 4. 127 Hours, 2010.
There's someone down here! Help! I'm in the canyon!
127 Hours is a 2010 biographical survival drama film, directed by Danny Boyle and stars James Franco, Kate Mara, Amber Tamblyn, and Clemence Posey. Being alone in nature, enjoying the wilderness of caves and deserts is all fun and games, until it goes horribly wrong. When a mountain climber gets stuck between rocks, trapped in an isolated canyon in the middle of nowhere, a truly horrifying fight for survival begins. The enemy being time. But how far can a human being go for his survival? How strong are our primal instincts?
Yes.
Number 3. 28 Days Later, 2002.
No!
28 Days Later is a 2002 British post-apocalyptic horror film directed by Danny Boyle, written by Alex Garland, and starring Naomi Harris, Cillian Murphy, Christopher Eccleston, and Brendan Gleeson. Waking up in an abandoned hospital, our lead character takes a blow in an empty world. He has not been conscious since a mysterious virus drained all of the United Kingdom. Fighting his way out of a whirly brain and struggling to figure out what's going on, he struggles to make his way home.
Water. Are you okay?
Number 2. Slumdog Millionaire, 2008.
Thought you were right.
Are you sure?
See you.
Slumdog Millionaire is a 2008 British crime drama film directed by Danny Boyle and stars Dev Patel, Frida Pinto, Madhur Mittal, Anil Kapoor, and Irfan Khan. Jamal Malik, an 18-year-old orphan from the slums of Mumbai, is getting ready to experience the best day of his life. With the entire nation watching, he is in the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire show and recounts his life while answering the questions. The movie was nominated for 10 Academy Awards and won 8, including Best Picture, Best Director, and Best Adapted Screenplay.
What? Am I nervous? It's you who's in the hot seat, my friend.
Oh, yes.
Before we unveil movie number 1, here are a few honorable mentions.
That was one of the most beautiful songs I've ever heard.
Yeah. It's a bit soppy, bit sweet.
When did you write that?
I didn't write it. Paul McCartney wrote it. The Beatles.
Who?
The Beatles.
The what?
She will be going to some heaven for glamorous pussy, and you will be cleaning the floor of a diner in hell. I guess so.
This is where I want it to end.
Number 1. Trainspotting 1996.
Your favorite dish?
Excellent.
Usual table, sir?
Oh, why, thank you. Would sir care to pay for his bill in advance?
A wild, free-form, Rabelaisian trip through the darkest recesses of Edinburgh lowlife, focusing on Mark Renton and his attempt to kick his heroin habit. Trainspotting is a 1996 British black comedy crime film directed by Danny Boyle and starring Ewan McGregor, Ewan Bremner, Johnny Lee Miller, Kevin McKidd, Robert Carlyle, and Kelly MacDonald. Watch how heroin affects Mark's relationship with his family and friends. The movie was ranked 10th by the British Film Institute in its list of top 100 British films of the 20th century.
Would sir care for a starter? Some garlic bread, perhaps? No, thank you. I'll proceed directly to the intravenous injection of hard drugs, please. As you wish, sir. As you wish.
Do you agree with our list? Please let us know in the comments. If you want to know more about a particular movie in this list, you can check out our links in the video description. And for more top 10 movie videos, be sure to subscribe to communiTV.